All right. How's it going, everyone? Dindalod literally just finished. Like, it just finished. Can we talk about something? Now, I'm not really one to nitpick UIs. Like, I've seen so many it's agreed. I've seen so many UI changes in my life. Facebook changes, MySpace changes, YouTube changes, or whatever. What's up, Zalme? What's up, Frederick? But this new Nexus UI has got to be one of the worst things I've ever seen in my life. I gotta dedicate a part of the stream just to shit talk this because this is so fucking bad. You go to Nexus. Okay, why are they? There's not that many collections. Why are they dedicating so much space to collections? And it's worse when you search stuff. It's like, okay, whatever, in the main page, right? But here's the thing, right? You go to search like Requiem, and why? What, like, I'm on the Skyrim mods, and you're trying to point me to a Plague Tale and then a bunch of collections? I don't want to see that. I'm just trying to look at the mods. It's so bad. The search function is absolutely dog tier. The worst part is it auto sorts now by popularity. It like fucks over new mod authors. It's literally turned it into a popularity contest. Cuz you go into the main page and it'll point you to trending. And then when you search stuff, it auto sorts by endorsements. It's so bad. It's so bad. I don't know how like newer mod authors are going to be able to survive in this environment if this is what they're doing. But like, yeah, I've seen like even mod authors who are known getting like less downloads because of this. It's so bad. There's certain things that like, okay, this side stuff, like once you get into this actual portion, it's not that bad. But like getting to this part, that's the chore. That's the chore. Anyway, rant over. It's good for inexperienced users to avoid fake mods. I'm gonna be real though. Inexperienced users are kind of they're gonna struggle anyway. But anyway, I want to do an alchemy build of some kind. I was considering doing alchemy and like unarmed. I kind of want to do Redguard because Redguard has a cracked out stamina now, and they might be good for a brand new. I think I'm leaning Redguard. Legitimate, right? Yeah. Either way, it's a go on everyone. Breton. I don't want to do Breton. Who gets a good alchemy start? Khajiit. I could do a Punch Cat Skooma build. But I think I'm going to do Redguard. And I'm going to focus on alteration, alchemy, and punching stuff. Bosmer might be nice too. Argonian. I could do an Argonian. Could do an Argonian. Argonian female. Argonian females look weird. I think I'm gonna do Redguard. I haven't done Redguard in a while. Yeah, a preset. I like this one. This one's cool. All right. Dakota. Yeah, the turtle. The turtle was hilarious. Gaffa Man. I'm Gaffa Man. We need a name that sounds like it punches. Mazada Al Holland. You know what? Let's go with that. All right. Bird sign. So the warrior, warrior might be good. Lady. I mean, if I pick the lady, I'd basically have infinite stamina. I kind of want to do the Lord. I feel like the Lord is insane. The steed is really good too. I mean, the steed you definitely don't need ammo. Let's see, thief. Actually, I kind of want to do the thief just because of the extra alchemy dose. The extra alchemy dose later on. It's gonna take a while, but that. Oh, but I can't poison my fists though. Oh, I need to fix that. The fuck. Shout cooldown. Tower gets damage reflect. Armor pen. I don't know why you have to double click. Honestly, just the 10 unarmed damage from the warrior, I think I do that. And now I start with a crazy amount of both health and stamina, so it works out. All right. So speech. I could go even more on like health. Get 10 extra health. Yeah, the turtle part was actually so fucking funny. What's up, buyer? Let me start with, I guess, steel. Food. Air capacity, health. I feel like Venice or beef stew needs to be buffed a little bit. Or venison stew needs to be a little bit nerfed. Well, either way, I'm gonna just start with a bunch of venison stew. And then, other than that, I actually fortify unarmed here. Resist. Oh. This will just give me some money. Or actually, just give me some small health potions. Alright. Religion. Lucky power tax, ignore percentage of armor. That's pretty fucking important, actually. That's actually pretty damn important for unarmed. Heal yourself through prayer. Satakal improves blessing of other deities. That one's good, but I'm gonna go with Lucky. Collab between LoreRim and Novus? What would be the point of that collab? But yeah, you don't have to open up the thing to initialize Requiem anymore. It just auto does it for more of this stuff. I already removed literally everything from these chests. Completely gutted them. Because, you know, obviously there's already the alternate gear equipment starting thing. I need to get rid of this button. This button fucked me over before. I'm gonna do the regular. Lorvis, yeah. All right, so I think I want to do the Witcher. Poisons and potions you craft are 20% more effective. Consuming raw ingredients gives double the effect. That's kind of cool. But yeah, 20% potions. Nice. Unbound hands. Spells are stronger. Unarmed attacks do plus 30 damage when not wearing gloves and gauntlets. But I do lose out on my unarmed bonus as considering that. Soul Reaver. I think I just need to go with Soul Reaver for the enchantments. Actually, nah. Old-fashioned. Pacifist. Nosferatu, Master of Destiny. Marathon Runner, Lightfoot. Monarch, Hoarder. Good-natured Glutton. Glutton's really strong, but screws over your potions. Giantkin. Gambler might be good. I wonder how Gambler even works with unarmed. Does it even affect it? I guess it would. I think it would because it's physical damage, but still. Just going for the crits. That one might be good. Druid. Bane of the Wicked. Yeah, maybe I'll go for Gambler. I think it'd be worth it. I think it would be worth it. Oh yeah, and then the Requiem Light startup already there at the start. But look at that. Everything is auto initialized for you. Yeah, I definitely need to raise my heavy armor. Alchemy is going to be important. But before I do alchemy, let's see. Finesse. Oh yeah, won't be able to do finesse really because be unarmored. One-handed. Unarmed power attacks, stagger targets, disarm them. Unarmed defense. 15% less physical damage taken for each empty hand. I think I just go with those for now. Stream choppy. It doesn't say I've dropped any frames. I'd be sad if it's choppy. Because I don't know. I don't know what it would be. What it would be. Let me, just in case, I'll switch it back to game capture instead of display capture, because that tends to be a little smoother. All right. And most people are saying it's fine. All right, so I'm just going to assume that it's fine. Some health regen going right off the bat. Well fed. Now let's see how easily I can whoop these guys' ass. Should meditate first too. Like he doesn't like me. Alright. 600 armor rating. Right from the get. I'm ready to punch. Like he is a hater. I don't know if I want to do this in oh god, that drains stamina so fast when I start sprinting. Which is better, LoreRim or Lord Gleam? Lord Gleam. You can punch a dragon like that. I've punched dragons before. Punching dragons is definitely feasible. Okay.
You picked a bad time to get lost, friend.
Oh.
Time to die, hero.
Bro!
Time to die.
Woo! Okay, back up. There's a potion. God, that guy had ultra instinct reflexes. I need to get my stamina and everything back. Oh yeah, I brought fist to a sword fight. But keep in mind, this has a new alternate death mechanic. I don't have any stamina potions, do I? Oh. Alright, they're getting low on stamina though. Makes me feel a little bit better. I'm gonna switch to armor pen. Oh!
Yeah, you should be
That guy just went completely past me. Yeah, get drop kicked. Bro, that other guy just went flying. That was hilarious.
Too late to run away now.
Dang, those crits. The crits when they hit. Shit. Bang. Okay. Okay. I hate this book. Like, he wants to pick up the tankard first. Where the fuck did the book go? Got scammed. There's no rest by campfire anymore, but regardless, there is an alternate death system. But when you die, you end up getting resurrected with wounds. And to be honest, I think I'm gonna increase the amount. It's called soul resurrection. Yeah. LT. Oh wow, it doesn't store the settings. Yeah. I need to tweak the global modifiers, I guess. That's dumb that it doesn't store the settings. It needs a MCM helper add-on. Store health. 10%. Voluntary death chance. Death injuries chance 100%. Do 30 seconds of both ethereal and ignore. Okay. If you're not getting smooth FPS on Elder Gleam, I feel like it's going to be even worse for LoreRim. Well, maybe the default profile. Oh, come on. There's an orcish sword here. Time to reset my build and go one-handed.
I trust you're not planning any trouble.
Dalmor justiciars have caused nothing but problems for the people of Skyrim.
Until next time.
I mean, that's fine, Frederick. I'm not using swords. Elder Gleam performance profile runs smoother than LoreRim. Does the performance profile not have any LODs or something? That seems a little strange to me. Then LoreRim? I don't know. Maybe, but I have a hard time believing that, to be honest. If the stream is choppy, you should lower the resolution. It's probably an internet thing. Lightning touch. I feel like I should make bone meal way less. Bone meal's annoying. You're on mobile with T-Mobile and it's not choppy. There you go. It's probably internet shitting bricks or something. Because I can see how many frames are dropped and it's like nothing. Before, when I was having the issues, it was saying like 50% drop frames. What's up, Psycho?
Time to die.
Loot, loot, loot. Okay. Ow. Okay, that didn't hurt as much as I thought it would.
If it's a fight you want, it's a fight you're going to get. Fight a flea.
I'm not trying to fall down.
Tough?
And I fell down.
You don't stand a chance against me.
Hey.
You think you can fight, huh? Let's see what you can do then.
Too late to run away now.
This one is mine.
Oh, yes. The crit power attack. That feels so nice. That feels so good. Bro, your name is literally Carrot. Oh, shit.
Gonna die for that.
Yeah, get the hell out of here. Bro, this is the build. This is the build. OP level 1 build, GG. 4.0 too easy. Giga HP. Yeah, I mean, I have 250 HP already. Oh, and 12 ice arrows. Yeah, we'll take a bow then. 233 carry weight as well, but from the start. Or Mr. Hard. Well, 4.0 is, it's a lot easier early game, but it's going to be a lot harder late game. So, just FYI, but damn, look at that. Love the clanky armors. Some people absolutely hate them. No Agma attributes. Yeah, I mean, you get a little bit more attributes from the start, but you lose them from Agma. So, yeah, you end up losing out on late game stats. Wildlands? No, this is Freaks Flora. This is Freaks Flora Fields. Most people's annoyance with the Alchemy is the harsh early game. Yeah. No, stances are not yeeted. I can't be bothered to redo animations for LoreRim, to be honest. I'm just gonna leave LoreRim animations and everything as is. I think they suit the list. But I do want to make the stances a little bit more interesting. Well, Freaks has grass on rock cliffs now too. But yeah.
Need something? Need something?
Oh, by the way, Crowded Streets is back, but they got improved quite a bit. So there was a big update. It all worked out. It all worked out. I get to not have 3D NPCs in my LoreRim. It all worked out. Big update came, and it vastly improved the NPCs. You got some big ass hands though. Holy shit.
Huh?
Yeah, NPCs don't fall to their death. They the author added a Z offset, meaning that they can only like be a certain distance above you when they spawn in. That's why she's an outcast. Hands too big. But you should see a lot more NPC variety. I'm pretty hyped. Yeah, I'll get the treasure. Oh, by the way, no more complaints of spinning camera. I removed dynamic cube maps and capture warmer. I feel like they're not really that needed with parallax gen, because you'll have complex materials anyway with their default cube maps, and the shiny stuff looks shiny enough. Like, I mean, this armor set, this is Zavbio's cube maps on it. They look good, even if they don't 100% accurately reflect the world. Plus, increases performance too. It looks better with better FPS. Making a video like you used to about Nova's version 6. Oh, a quick look. I might. Yeah, I'm not sure it will be. LoreRim is kind of cursed a little bit. Let me grab the treasure. I kind of, I got burnt out of making quick looks for a few reasons. I don't know, being a mod list author, just my interactions with other mod list authors ended up changing just overnight. A lot of people switched up. Not Vector, FYI, but... And then, like, I had people who would, like, there's that one guy who I was playing LoreRim, or no, not LoreRim, Novus version 6. And the guy's like, you're just paying lip service to other mod lists, and you're just trying to prop up your own mod list. And I was like, what the fuck, man? I'm like, alright, if that's how you guys feel, I'm just not gonna promote other mod lists at all. How about that? You can never make it people happy, man. Like, no matter what you do. The new Ultima. I saw little snippets of the gameplay, and from what I saw, the modless author still has not figured out basic modding, so... This, it might be because of the stream. I mean, I'm at like 40 FPS right now, but frame gen is on. I think frame gen maybe makes it look worse for you guys. I could try to turn it off. Like, I don't know if disabling frame gen, it makes it worse for me, but maybe it makes it look smoother for you guys. I don't know. You're seeing it crystal clear. Yeah, I don't know. I think it's just the internet thing. You guys should probably switch it to 1080p instead of 1440p. What do you mean does 4.5 frames? And you literally just saw me turn it on. Or turn it off.
Wishes you well.
Yeah, alright. Well, if it looks good to you guys, then I don't know. I think it's just oh my god, look at all these. Oh yeah, check this out. There's a bestiary guide. Shout out to Patman. Like the LoreRim bestiary is straight up fucking Wikipedia. It's just straight up like a Wikipedia page. Sleeper mod? Well, I don't think most other people really use it to its like full potential, you know what I mean?
Leave now. Or looks like we've got ourselves another fool.
Oh my god, the crits are just so good.
Give up while you still can. Mercy.
You should be scared.
Oh, there, buddy. We're at I'm gonna actually pop that water. You say you're gonna stop streaming in the near future due to lack of time. You're gonna abandon YouTube fully. I mean, I'm having another kid. I will not have time for anything. My day is literally gonna be working and taking care of the kid. That's gonna be my entire day. I don't know if you have experiences with newborns, but that is your day for the first like 6 months. And I don't know, the idea of just like coming back after 6 months, I don't know. Train the kid to edit videos. Alright, infant. You'll be too busy for the first 2 years. No, they hit a certain stage at 6 months where like they really don't need much in their sleep. They sleep a lot and then they also don't need a whole lot. Bro, I need a shovel. I need to also switch that mod here. I need to write notes down while I'm doing this. Shovel thing, persistent soul resurrection. I give myself a shovel. The bard streams were pretty funny. Shit. I mean, the loot wasn't that good, but... You should try to get on the Bethesda team. I'm not even allowed on their Discord. I don't think they'd want me working for them. The shine on the armor looks better. Yeah, I think the dynamic cube maps were a little bit too much. I think the shine does look better. It looks more realistic. Having our first kid in June, any advice? Yes. Alright, you want alright. First of all, pack for the delivery, because you're gonna need just imagine, like, the mom gets taken care of by the hospital. The dad, you're gonna be sitting there hungry as fuck. Pack snacks, pack drinks, pack a bunch of stuff. Pack yourself blankets. Expect to be there 2-3 days. You know what I mean? Act like you're camping out at the hospital. That's what it is in a nutshell. The other advice, I mean, some of it's pretty straightforward, but it wasn't straightforward to like my parents, you know. No pillow for the baby. You're gonna have to just learn to run on not much sleep. Try to avoid pacifiers. Limit sugar completely, like avoid sugar. Honestly, a lot of it you just kind of figure out as you go on. Don't drop it, yeah. No pillows. Yeah, you're not supposed to give an infant a pillow. You're not even supposed to give them a blanket when they're super young. They use those little sleep sacks. Because when they're really little, they can't like take it off of themselves, you know. Everything that seems obvious will not be obvious. Yeah. You may have saved you. Yeah, man, I was sitting there hungry as fuck at the hospital. They're not gonna bring you shit. God, I mean, there's a lot. There's a lot of things, but it's kind of certain things. It's like not until you get to that point will it. That guy got stepsister. Take out the lizard first.
Pay for this.
Oh! Snow Strider.
Too late to run away now. Like the bite of a flea. I'll kill you. Just die already, bastard.
Get out of here. Yo, that dwarven heavy helmet though, that's a fucking find. And steel plate fur? Dude, hell yeah. Backup diapers, yeah. I bought for our son, I bought baby formula ahead of time because you never know, like, if the baby will instantly want to breastfeed. And for me, it was tough. I had to look for it's so hard in the US finding soy-free baby formula. Like, holy shit, I had to import it from Germany. I don't know what it is with Americans' obsession with soy. But, yeah. So... that's another thing. All right, heavy armor. Guess I'll raise one head some more. Alchemy. I don't know if I want to do smithing. Well, actually, I should raise smithing at least to like 25, just because the perk book overhaul. Not sure if the man is supposed to breastfeed. What? What? Primary ingredient in most baby formulas in the US is corn syrup. Yeah, corn syrup and soybean oil. Who the fuck said anything about a man breastfeeding? What the hell? Joke? Yeah, but I don't see like where the joke came from. That's just random. Yeah, I'm gonna go alteration. You definitely want alteration in all your haunch builds. Nestle formulas, look out the malnutrition. I don't know. All I know is like, why do people get oh, look at this, by the way. Wabbajack tree. So when you get the Wabbajack, you can level it. Yeah, what I don't get is like, why do people defend how unhealthy the food is? It's like it's okay to admit that it sucks. Wait, I think I was looking at the right thing. Oh yeah, I need heavy armor to go up ASAP. Speech, alchemy. I can start raising a little bit of alchemy, I guess. Duration too. Yeah, before I know it, I'll eat it anyway. Oak flesh, open novice locks. We'll do candlelight. And then oak flesh. I'm gonna honestly do a transmutate stride. Congrats on being Papa times 2. I appreciate you. Everything is so heavily processed in the US. I think it's just hard for people to admit when they've been shafted, you know? It's the same thing, like whenever you criticize something, you're always gonna have like the super, even when it's very obvious, you're gonna have the super diehard fanboys of anything be like, oh no 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 no. It's like, all right. If in doubt, give your baby max power away, pro. You gotta start bulking. You lived in Germany a few years back, then moved back to America and ate the same, but I ballooned and gained 30 pounds. Yeah, sounds about right. Portion sizes. It's not just the portion sizes, it's also like what is in them, you know? Like, bro, It's baffling that McDonald's is still popular. It's actually mind-blowing. People know how bad it is. Dude, if people viewed fast food the same way they view like cigarettes, you know, smoking, we wouldn't even be having this conversation. It's because how addictive it is, so are cigarettes. That's my point. They're both addictive and horrible for you. Wow. Garbage mod list. Whiterun attack start 03. I'm hoping it wasn't the freaking quest that got bugged. Galsar Zainab. It's apparently a farmer being attacked caused a crash. Alright, well. Let's try that again. Yeah, the giant attack apparently caused a crash, so that's very cool. It's a NPC like body related crash. NPC left hand. Hi babe. You're writing a Reddit post now. Delete all giants. Delete all NPCs. Hard tag girl, the one with the ambulances outside. I feel like that's a gimmick, but you never know. I think I mean, I don't know. Easy NPC issue. I haven't Easy NPC hasn't been touched in over a year. Doubt it. But I'll take a look at that NPC. A Wabbajack UI. The Wabbajack UI, I think, is actually a really good change compared to the Nexus UI. Oh, I plan on doing the Companions questline. It's necessary for this build. I fully plan on it. If you eat McDonald's every day for a year, you achieve Chim. True. How difficult is it to update to new builds? It's not at all. You just literally do the same thing as when you were installing, but then hit the override button. That's it. It would be kind of cool if there was a way for them to integrate it with
Looks like that's it. Got to go.
Letter from the Jarl. Ready? It was a little bit early. Okay. Triumvirate stuff didn't get gutted. It got nerfed. There's a difference. I mean, I can showcase a bunch of spells. I could sit there and just give myself all the apocalypse spells and compare them to vanilla spells if you want. But I mean, for the most part, here, we'll see once we get to Whiterun, and we can take a look at some of the spells that, what's-his-face has. Arngar. Get it as in no longer the single best spell in that tier. Yeah, I don't think that's a bad change, though. Okay, Giant, please do not crash the game. I think he honestly just hit somebody and havoc them to Kingdom Fuck. Like, I don't know what else would have happened.
I'm gonna crush you like a bug.
What the fuck?
You handle yourself well. You could make for a decent shield, brother. We are. This giant was bothering the farmers in the area. Not if you go to him. Good luck.
All right then. Is it Rio?
Fight with us and you'll have stories to tell. Come up to your Vasker if you're worth anything in a fight.
That was hilarious.
What can I do for you? Until next time.
That's just creepy. Her lack of eyes is disturbing. How'd that happen? I'm just too good. Death Quando. Rex Quando.
By Izmir, it's true. A jester, funny suit and all. Just north by the LoreRim farm.
And Doorables. This has a bunch of different NPCs. I think Disclo said he used 84 different NPC overhauls. So, yeah. Oh, like also, if you notice, like for example, the door to Whiterun isn't as insanely shiny as it was before. Still shiny, but not like, you know how it was before. You could see it from the moon. Sometimes it depends on your dynamic cube maps.
We'll pay whatever it takes, but we must have more swords for the Imperial soldiers.
I just can't fill an order.
And what might you need? Yes, sirrah.
Yeah, these random NPCs are really dope.
What do you need?
Like they don't look like out of place. You know what I mean?
Bend my knee to Ulfric's Stormcloak.
I mean, she's bloody. God knows what she was doing, but still.
Would never make steel for the Legion.
Have it your
No, I'm not gonna add SR exteriors. Absolutely no point to add SR exteriors.
Do you hunt? The plains outside Whiterun are ripe with game.
Let me know if you see anything you like.
Mister, could you spare a coin? All right then.
I know your family's honor is important to you, but we can't afford it.
Hello, friend. He fed his entire...
I don't know why I'm saying this, but
So you're willing to
Valtheim.
wife and daughter to become some rusty
find
old
that
sword?
sword. I just need to hire one.
And there it is, friend.
Are you able to access missives in third person? Yeah.
Tired of bread and steak?
Yeah.
Had enough of fish and fowl? Treat yourself and your kin to a choice cut of steak or a tender rack of ribs.
Yeah, Siege of the Ice Moth is in here. No, cut content restoration's not in it. Mostly because that mod needs a lot of patches and just doesn't have them available. Needs patches for city mods.
At it again? Huh? Just keep moving. We'll wear 'em out.
Get him! Oh, you'll need to do better than that. Pull him back. Death is what you seek. You'll get your...
Man, your Vasker actually looks like so fucking sick. The interior of it looks crazy. Especially with Tomato's Wyron. Look at like the engravings.
You'll regret crossing me.
Actually cracked.
But I still hear the call of the blood.
We all do. It is our burden. A stranger comes to our hall. Yes, perhaps. A certain strength of spirit.
Master, you're not truly considering accepting him.
Who's talking about Dark Souls mods? You know that games other than Dark Souls have a attack amendment, right? That's like pretty much every single modern action game or RPG ever.
Heard of this outsider?
Sometimes the famous come to us. Sometimes men and women come to us to seek their fame. It makes no difference. What matters is their heart.
And their arm.
Of course.
The only games that don't have attack commitment are like Skyrim and like, I don't know, fucking Mountain Blade.
That may be so. This is Vilkas. He will test your arm. Vilkas, take him up.
There's way more games about with attack commitment than without. Kingdom Come. No, Kingdom Come has attack commitment. It lets you kind of bob and weave, but it still does have attack commitment. I don't use Edge UI at all. Just untarnished.
A well-prepared warrior is a formidable. No, here's my sword. Go take it up to Yorland to have it sharpened. And be careful. It's probably worth more than you are.
What's up with the frames tonight? I genuinely don't know, man. OBS updated and it just fucked everything up.
What brings you here? I'm guessing you're the newcomer. And don't always... Kodlak is the harp. I have a... My wife is in mourning. That's a good man.
You just had a weird interaction. Wabajack log. Guys, once you see fake water in these forages, you can never unsee it. I run a Xedit patch to make sure every forge has real water instead of fake water. It's so disgusting to see the fake water. It just looks like goop. It's like snot, yeah, kind of. Does the water look wet? Pretty wet. Wonder what would happen. Maybe I shouldn't do this midstream, but I want to see something. What would happen if I set the bitrate to 30K? Hopefully that doesn't break the stream.
If you wish to hunt with me, you're... Ah, good. I've been waiting for this. Good to see you made it up here. Ysgramor himself wouldn't have the patience to deal with all the rabble around here. Blood running hot? Ah, good. I've been waiting for this. Good to see you made it up here.
Skjor!
Haven't seen your face before. This is a place for warriors, outsider. I'm watching you. Until next time.
Imagine Torvar comes in. Did you call me?
Hey, you don't look so good.
Bother someone else.
All right, then.
You know this?
There's no way! There's no way! There's no fucking way! That motherfucking scraggly ass looking prick is the reason fucking dialogue ended up getting suspended?
I saw him try.
Fuck you, dude!
Ah, yes. I heard you gave him crashing.
Don't let Vilkas catch you saying that.
What the fuck?
Here, let's have Farkas show you where you'll be resting your head.
Farkas, come out. We know you're here. Did you call me?
Of course we did, Ice Brain. Show this new blood where the rest of the whelps sleep.
New blood? Oh, I remember.
Yeah, Ice Brain.
Come on, follow me.
Oh! Man, they're drip though.
Like to tease me, but they're good people. They challenge us to be our best. Nice to have a new face around. It gets boring here sometimes.
That dude
I hope we keep you.
walked in looking like he had a dead squirrel on his head, right?
Just pick a bed and fall in it when you're tired. Telma will keep the place clean. She always has. All right, so here you are. Looks like the others are eager to meet you. Come to me or Ayala if you're looking for work. Once you've made a bit of a name for yourself, Skjor and Vilkas might have things for you to do. Good luck. Welcome to the Companions. We've got trouble right here. Nothing but a bunch of low... I knew you could be counted on. Do what must be done.
Aye, aye, sir. Alright. That. Raise that. My heavy armor is only 20 still. Okay. Oh, but I get to do Relentless Onslaught. That's actually huge. Oh, the sparkles. Yeah, depth of field for ENB. I mean, I like it though. Not the sparkles, but I just like the depth of field. No, I'm not going for a really big different style with Eternal, except for different city overhauls. I'm just using all of JK's exterior mods, or outskirts mods, whatever, instead of Capital Whiterun and whatnot. Oh my god, Silent Moon's camp? Really? Amron lost 2 things? Alright, let me show you some, let me show you some examples of, new spell effects. Well, NGV and LoreRim kind of converged in terms of visuals. Like, I mostly use just Tomatoes landscapes now. Hello.
Come to Dragon's Reach to... Of course. Would you be so good? Take a look.
Alright, so... Where is one? I don't know if he sells one that I can just like for example, like a lot of these audio things, the reverbera and whatnot, they'll do a lot less base damage, but they do triple damage to Falmer now, which I've always wanted to implement, and finally I did. You can see the conjuration spells, they'll all have a 15-second base duration. Like, I consistency patch these like fucking crazy. See, like, all of them. Like, everything is just gonna be so much more consistent. I don't know, man. It just, you're not gonna find, hopefully, too many spells that feel just completely out of place. You know what I mean? Like, Ember deals 3 damage per second for 15 seconds. It's not gonna feel like, look, compare Ember to Firebolt, right? Ember does 3 damage per second for 15 seconds, so 45 damage total. Firebolt is the same cost and everything, but it does 30 damage at once. So you still have an incentive to go for Ember, but Firebolt also has its purposes too, right? Do you want damage over time, or do you want fast bursts? So, I mean, these sort of things, man. Like, same thing here with like Ice Shiv. It does 20 base damage, but 3 times from behind, compared to Ice Spike, which is 30 damage. You know? So Ice Shiv base does less than Ice Spike, but if you're going specifically for hitting people from the back, then they're gonna take triple damage. Like, my whole point of nerfing this stuff was not to punish Apocalypse and Triumvirate. It was to make all spells feel like they had a point, you know? So, yeah. Some spells needed their knees broken, yeah, for sure. Like, I mean, just a lot of things I ended up changing. It should just feel better. And like, I seriously like encourage people to actually report things instead of just giggle about them in general chat. It leads to a better experience. A big one is Consecrate Dead no longer restores magicka, but you get more health and stamina. So, and it was also before, it was healing way more than it said. That's fixed. So, yeah. But should end up being a lot better.
You know, if you've got the aptitude, you should join the Mages College in Winterhold.
Magicka regen? I don't think Magicka regen really needs to be cut, to be honest. Oh, are you talking about Godform? Yeah, Godform was actually... So Godform is one of the spells that for some reason the Requiem patch buffed it. Like there was a... When I was redoing the Apocalypse patch, I was just scratching my head with a lot of stuff. Because a lot of the spells weren't really broken. I mean, they just needed a few flags and the right keywords, but base Apocalypse wasn't that broken. It was the Requiem patch that was just for no reason buffing a bunch of stuff.
Good to see you again, friend. Good to see you.
Let me know if you see anything you like. Hold on. Don't worry. Oh, but I suppose you expect some compensation. Here.
Man, Arcadia's robes are so cool. Her alchemist gear. Like, look at that. I don't know about you guys, but I think her apothecary robes are really sick. I can sell a bunch of stuff. Yeah, one spell was buffed like by like 35 times.
Salve, poultices, and potions on
It was insane.
shelves. Browse to your heart's
That's what I'm saying. I'm like, why? Like Flame Strike was base like 100 and the Requiem patch buffed it to like 1,000. And I was like, why though? Right. It's time to go punch some things. Is it normal for LoreRim to use 16 gigs of VRAM? VRAM in Skyrim, it's just one of those things where your PC is just going to use it pretty much as it's got. Especially if you're playing on high resolution. It will eat. Yeah, exactly. Hey, 15% favor. Already with Lucky. Power attacks ignore 3% armor. I feel like that's actually insane. And there's a bear. I'm just gonna ignore him. Punch the bear? I could.
Now ain't this looks like we got ourselves.
No!
We'll never find out what we got ourselves.
Just die already, bastard!
All right. Hey, Angelus. Oh, I buffed potions a lot, by the way. So, check this out. Almost all potions that before fortified something for 60 seconds are now 120 seconds. Look at that. So that was a really big change. Alchemy ingredients in general, the things that were really heavy are now a lot lighter. Just as a general rule. There shouldn't be any ingredients that weigh more than 1. And most of them that weigh like max 0.5. So it should be like salt is way lighter now. I think I want to make bone meal lighter too. I've always been annoyed how common bone meal is and it weighs 0.5. Bone meal just pisses me off how heavy it is. I want to see what cube map this is. Test sky score E. Test sky score. Change that.
Never should have come here to die.
No, the percent buff didn't get. No, that didn't get changed.
Too late to run away now.
Skyrim belongs.
It's always been high. I think you're thinking about like vanilla or apothecary or something.
Gods, you're boring.
I know in apothecary it's really little.
Give up while you still can.
Yes.
Okay. Ooh. I don't have any stamina potions.
So you think you can fight, huh? Let's see what you can do then. A little pipsqueak like you thinks they can take me on.
I mean, honestly, you're just kind of sitting there, so I probably could take you on.
Damn you!
Yeah. Hello. Hey, what's good, Nico? Boot to the head. Sweet chin music. That's what it always reminds me of, sweet chin music. Drunk fist build? I mean, I could make it a drunk fist build, but I wasn't planning on making it specifically drunk. I was just gonna do alchemy to buff unarmed. Negative hitboxes? What do you mean by negative? Like backwards or something? Go the whole stream without seeing the new death mod? What, you want me to die? Alright, let's go to Silent Moon's camp. I got a better chance of dying there. You couldn't hit enemies totally touching them. Unnamed needs nerfs. Unarmed, you mean? It definitely does not need nerfs. Why would you want to nerf it? I'll try the first stance. See what happens. Although I don't really want to use the first stance because take more damage.
If it's a fight you want, it's a fight you're going to get.
Oh. I'd rather use stance too. It didn't seem too off. Maybe a little bit. But I think the first swing is a little bit off. Oh, they're not gonna fuck with me? I think the second one hit, but the first one definitely missed. What was that?
What you gonna do?
Oh god. Okay, you're about to see the new death mechanic. You're about to see the new death mechanic. Oh, another surpassing potion. The game wants me to live. Bro, what? Who is giving me the suck and can they stop? Woo! Ow!
So much easier. You ain't the first person I've killed, and you won't be the last. Prepare to die. Hurry up and kill me. I ain't got all day. You won't get the better of me.
Nice armor you got there.
Woo! Oh, he was a legendary!
It's a bad time to get lost, friend.
Oh my god. Bro, how the fuck am I alive? That armor is a huge find as well. I am just cracking out. I'm just cracking out. This is exactly what I need though. Dwarven Curse of major alteration. Mammoths! Mammoth! Okay. You got yeeted. Okay, that was my last arrow, I guess. Hey, they took my kill. Changing clothes mid-combat? Hell yeah, I do. Where? They're not mad at me. But they might be mad at Ron the Crow. It's fucking mud crab. This build is it. I have no real way of healing right now. Oh, I do. I have salmon fillet. My fillet of fish. Oh, that's the suck. That's the woman who was sucking. Oh shit. Woo. How is... Nope. Okay. Ooh. Oh. Ronald Rizzler. That's what she was using. Arcane beam. Alright. There's a Ronnie boy. This doesn't even do much damage compared to how much it was doing to me. I really need to remove these scrolls of stuff that only lasts for... Okay. Oh, I got... Yeah, I do have a restore health. It's skooma time. What's up?
You're a fool to test me.
Spin to win, spin to win, spin to win, spin to win! Hey! Oh, I changed skooma, by the way, so... Oh my god. Skooma won't or shouldn't trigger Skyrim on skooma in combat anymore, because I was getting tired of that. No, Skyrim on skooma is still in the list, but it will only trigger outside of combat. What the? What is with my arrow? Why did I equip it like that? Bro, my character is on something else. I have no idea why I equipped my arrow like that. It might be because of the stance that I'm in. Yes. I'm so screwed if this hits me. Stop dodging! Bro is cracked. Yeah, if you just spin enough, eventually it gets them.
You'll regret crossing me, you coward!
Hell yeah. Get out of here. Bro, you gotta admit that was clean as fuck. I hate how you make this look so easy. I mean... Spin to win. That's it. Oh my, I wasn't even using my amulet of arcade this whole time. Okay, heavy armor, I can finally raise that. Alchemy. I'm gonna raise block a little, I guess. Or, no, I should probably raise evasion. Dodge perk. Okay, I can get combat casting. Increased unarmed damage with heavy gauntlets. I need that first, though. What's your favorite character build for LoreRim? Spell sword. So it's gonna be some sort of spell sword. Whoa! What the fuck?
Time to die.
Just a scratch. Victory's
He was right there. Oh, this kills me. The orcish heavy curious. But I think I want to stick with my major alteration.
You're dead. You hear me? Dead.
Okay, now everyone's gonna be looking for me. Oh! That's a lot of enemies. That is a fuck ton of enemies. Get out of here. Yeah, get bounced.
A bad time to get lost, friend.
I'm gonna find whoever did this.
So yeah, this is the Soul Resurrection mod. And you respawn with a bunch of injuries, and they ignore you, basically. And they're also healed. I respawn with negative health though, because I think my my active effects ran out. But yeah, that's pretty much it. No respawning in random areas, nothing like that. And you can cure your injuries either by yeah, they end up healing. You can either cure your injuries by resting, or you can eventually get a spell that lets you use soul gems to cure your injuries. Yeah, you have soul exhaustion. Although I don't know why it's saying 28 seconds. Like I said, I need to tweak the global settings for soul resurrection, because the duration should be a lot longer. What does it say? It's saying 27 seconds, but it's supposed to be longer than that. I need to mess with it. What do you do for soul resurrection if you're not a magic user? Just rest. That's it. That's pretty much it. No more randomly waking up far away. Yeah, I mean, you can still sometimes. You're not supposed to, but you can still technically reload. The whole point, okay, so the whole point of the death alternative system is mainly to not actually die. Because when you actually die in Skyrim, there's a lot of script jank that ends up happening. And it doesn't matter if you got 100 mods or 4,000 mods. It's just the Skyrim sort of thing. So when you're not actually put in a death state, then your scripts don't completely fucking break, you know? So you can technically still just reload. Although reloading has other side effects. Why do some areas make you die though? Is it because of script errors? Well, okay, so that's with the old respawn mechanic, and the only reason for that one is because with the old respawn mechanic, basically, those were areas that it would lock you out. You know, you wouldn't be able to respawn and then go back there. That's basically it. The only real complaint for LoreRim has been the current resurrection system. Yeah. I mean, I listened to feedback. I mean, like, people didn't like the soul resurrection system, the souls, like, respawn system, so I yeeted that. And people also complained about the way too hard early game and the way too easy late game, so both of those are also changed in the next update. So that's pretty much the bulk of the things for the new update. Ow.
Damn you! Couldn't just give us your gold, could you?
So enemies that are
Like you think they can take me on? I'll never get
here, let me try this. Player dot AV level. Okay, so let me try something, right? Turn off survival mode. Just want to showcase something. I think I maybe gave myself too many levels, but we'll roll with it. Okay, that's not as bad as I thought it was gonna be. Player dot set active value, heavy armor. Active value. So let me go to a different area. So now that I'm level 54, right? Let's go to Ember Shard. What am I trying to do? I'll show you. If all goes well. I'm level 54.
command.
Yep. Look at my health. I'm level 54.
Time to die.
I rest my case. I know I didn't have like endgame armor and stuff, but I rest my case. Expect the late game to be a lot harder. So, early game, much easier. Late game, much harder. So that should make people a lot more content. It'll smooth out the curve. You're still going to be able to find things and be super strong, but it won't be like snooze fest. You could just AFK at your keyboard sort of thing, you know? So, I think I'll end it off there though. But yeah, I'll try to get this update out as soon as I can. I'm more like, yeah, late game scaling has increased quite a bit. Enemies that are lower level than you end up getting buffed. And the enemies that are higher level than you end up getting nerfed. I was trying to tell people about that because there's the I was trying to tell people, hey, can I get some feedback on the dynamic level scaling mod? And I put it under optional gameplay. So you can just turn it off if you really don't want it. But yeah, this mod, it literally lets you, it's like 1%, I think. And also a health increase and decrease. But yeah, should be good. Did you make it so if you are tired, you cannot level up without sleeping enough? It is a de-leveled world. It's still a de-leveled world, meaning enemies don't level with you. It's just their stats won't be so, like, far apart from yours, you know what I mean? And like I said, it's also under optional gameplay. I'll leave it on by default. But yeah, it's I think a lot of people are gonna enjoy it. How can you tell when the list is updated? It'll let you download a new version. Who made the new LoreRim logo? Oh, that was just AI art. God, I'm moving my thing. Anyway, guys, hopefully y'all enjoyed. Hopefully y'all are hyped for the 4.0 beta. Like I said, the 4.0 beta is not going to have Vigilant or Dakota or any like those things, but it'll have the bulk of the actual gameplay changes. So it'll be for those who want to dig into the new stuff, report bugs, make suggestions and whatnot. And it'll be out soonish. So, hey, appreciate everyone tuning in and have a good night.